Hey Mark, I spoke with you yesterday regarding your website. My name is Lee Terbianic. I was just doing some research in your area and came across your site, so I figured I'd shoot you this quick video to show you 3 things that you can do today to beat out your competition online. I'm not trying to waste either of our time, so by the end of the video you come more interested on how I can help your business grow, give me a call and we could chat. 3 major things I want to cover today is content, citations, and backlinks. So content. Content is anything written on your home page. And Google likes to see around 1,500 words of keyword-rich content. You guys do have a lot of content, which I love to see, but let's see here, 100, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got about 700 words of content on your home page, and Google likes to see 1,500, and with the keywords throughout. And a big thing I want to commend you on is I like your logo here. Your navigation toolbar up here is excellent with your services. As far as this header picture, I would have a major keyword in this because that's what you're going to be found for. And also I would suggest getting a contact form right up here so you can convert clients easier with a name, phone number, maybe a message on why they're contacting you, and it gets sent directly to your email. Makes it a lot easier for clients trying to find a phone number. Sometimes they don't want to call, they just want to send a quick email in. But yeah, I don't see much keyword research being done in this area, and I would also have my service areas in a drop down menu too, so people can hover over it and see if they have a page dedicated to each service area with the keywords. And we're gonna get into all your keywords here shortly. But good job on the website layout. So I just did a search for mold remediation Gainesville, Florida. Now, this is going to show me the top rated guy for this particular keyword, and that's the bestrestoration.com or .com. So let's see what kind of content they have. And not a bad looking site. See drop downs, location drop down even more. But they do have a lot of content, as you can see, content. They have roughly 500 to 600 words too. So if you were to go out and get that 1,500 of keyword-rich content, you'd easily beat them. But I want to touch base on this map pack here. This is the GMB, or Google My Business. Now, you're probably wondering, hey Lee, how do I get my business to show up when people search for mold remediation? Well, that's citations. A citation is your name, business name I mean, address, and phone number listed in directories across the web in the MapQuest, Yellow Pages, Yext, BBB, Facebook, even YouTube's one of them. So I have a tool I use called WhiteSpark.ca, and it shows me how many citations this top guy has here. So I plugged in his information, the best restoration floor and care. They have 19 citation sources. But best part about this tool is I can see where they're getting them from, and it's showing me they don't really have a lot of powerful ones. 75, 71, so no major ones at the moment. So that's a good sign for us. We can grab a couple here and then go and add all the major ones that you'd want to be in, and get you up in this top 3, and maybe have a look at your GMB, see if it's built out correctly with your services, hours. We need reviews, pictures. You want to have more pictures in this top guy, and have them geotagged in the areas that you are servicing, wherever that picture's from, because that'll expand your reach. So yeah, that's citations. And the third thing I want to talk about was backlinks, or link juice. Now that is the most important thing in a website. You could have the most beautiful website, but if you don't have backlinks linking back to you, your website is as good as the 10th page is. No one's ever going to see it. So thebestrestoration.com is in first place. Now I have a tool I use called Ahrefs, and this shows me a basic overview of your site and all its stats, the keywords, backlinks, the traffic you're getting. And as you can see, you have a 15 and a 12. This UR is the overall trust of your website, and this goes up to 100, being the most powerful. And the DR is the strength of your backlink profile. So you have 163 backlinks coming from 62 websites, but only 49 of those are transferring any power. The do follow links are the powerful ones. So you're ranking for 168 keywords and getting about 43 traffic. And let's see why. So as we go in, this is going to show me the keyword that you're being found for, the volume it's being typed or searched in the Google search bar, and the position that you're in for it. So you're ranking on the first page for a few, but not any service keywords that I see. So that's hurting you guys. 10th page, or the 10th position is the last position on the first page. So the 11th position is the second page. So mold remediation, Orange Park, 40 searches for that, you're on the second page. Mold in apartment, we don't want that. Mold removal, Orange Park, 60 searches a month. You're on the second page for that, 14th position. Mold in apartment, how to prevent mold. Florida mold regulations, here we go. Mold remediation, Jacksonville Beach, 50 searches a month, you're on second page. Mold removal, St. Augustine, 100. That's 100 people typing looking for mold removal in St. Augustine, and it's a 0 KD. That means there's not a lot of companies that have this keyword in their content or trying to rank for it. You could easily do it with some powerful backlinks. And as you can see, 19. You're in the second page. Mold removal, Jacksonville, 60. Florida mold remediation law, and it's not a buyer intent. Mold remediation, St. Augustine, 16. Florida mold air quality testing, Jacksonville. Black mold, Florida mold inspector for renters. Okay, so we would want to dig through, find some of the best keywords with high volume, low KD, and that's what we want your content built around. So let's look at your competitor here. Best restoration, his scores are a little bit better, 8 and a 21. And that's because this seems to be his Gainsville, Florida page. So let's see what keywords are really out there. Now these are going to give you, this is going to show you what real keywords look like and what you should be being found for. Here we go. Look at all buyer intent. Mold removal, Gainesville, 60. Mold remediation, Gainesville, 100. Mold inspection, Gainesville, Florida, 50. Gainesville mold inspection, 50. Mold inspection, Gainesville, 50. Mold removal services, 1,300. Mold inspection, Gainesville, 20. Mold removal specialist, 450. I mean, there's tons of search volume for all the services you offer. It's just you are not being found because you're on the second, third, fourth, fifth page. And by getting there and getting us to that, we just need to add backlinks to your website. Target these keywords, get some blogs written up. I had access to Link Juice, which will pump your numbers up quicker than crap, and you'll see a drastic change in organic traffic coming. But I'd love to talk with you more on this. Let's do a quick overview. The first thing was content. 1,500 words on your home page with all those keywords throughout. I'd want my main keyword right here in a heading. I'd want it in an H1 heading here. I'd want it in my content at least twice here. And then the second keyword, another heading in throughout the content. And to give you an idea what that looks like, here's a website I built for a plumber. Services all listed. But look at main keyword right here, plumber, Woodland Hills, right there in yellow. Another one, Woodland Hills plumber. In the content, Woodland Hills plumber. Woodland Hills plumbers with the S. Plumber, Woodland Hills. Plumber, Woodland Hills. Next keyword, plumber in Woodland Hills. Woodland Hills plumber. So you want whatever keywords you want to focus, you want them popping up, bolded on your website. So Google crawls it, sees it, boom, you get ranked for it, and then we add power. You start ranking #1 for it and getting that business. So second thing we talked about was citations, which is your name, address, and phone number listed in directories. I suggest getting 100 of these, 200. The sky's the limit, to be honest. The more the merrier. That'll get your name out there in more directories so people, when they're looking for your services, you'll pop up on them. And the third thing we talked about, most important, is backlinks or link juice. You need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you could be #1 across Google. So you can either go with this information I provided you today with and do it on your own. I'm totally cool with that. But if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, give me a call at 570-240-5257. Once again, my name is Lee, and my number is 570-240-5257. Look forward to hearing from you, Mark, and I hope you have a great day, and I hope you learned something. Feel free to reach out if you need any help with anything. I'm always available. Send me a text to that number, and we could schedule a time. Thanks a lot, man.